What's up, y'all? It's Bill McCleskey with My Tech Partners and GoyaBook.com. And this is another episode of The Grind Includes Friday. You got it, baby. TGIF. Hey, listen, y'all. The first will be last, and the last shall be first. What? Like, besides the fact that that's a scripture in the Bible, like Jesus was teaching that message to some of his followers, right? But I found that statement to be so true in my life. And let me tell you a quick story. So in high school, I went to Hume Fogg High School, right? Downtown Nashville, top 40 high school in the whole country of public high schools. Very proud of the fact that I graduated from Hume Fogg. But y'all, I graduated at the bottom of the class, okay? I remember my guidance counselor, she called me and another gentleman in her office, and we were seniors, and this other guy's name, his name was Chris Rackard, right? So she calls us in the office and she says, hey, look, guys, you are the only 2 students in your class who are graduating with a C average. Get your GPA up so that you can graduate with a B average at least, right? And, you know, me and Chris left that office and we looked at each other and we were like, you know, we still gonna graduate though, right? You know, because I think even at this time, I had already received a scholarship. I mean, to tell me to go study now is kind of late, right? But I'm telling you, this is the type of school I went to. Super sharp, super intelligent, you know, classmates doing incredible things now even. And so I ended up graduating. I don't even know how many people were in my class, but I graduated number last, okay? I think it was like 120, 121 students in my senior class. I was number last, all right? But I graduated, and I got a scholarship, and I went to a HBCU, Fisk University, and graduated like number 20, all right? So what? But anyway, my point is, your boy graduated number last in high school. Well, check this out. 24 years later, my high school reached out to me, and this was this year in 2018 in February, and they wanted me to come speak at the school. So they saw some things that I was doing in the city in terms of being an entrepreneur and speaking at other schools. So they asked me to come speak. So I spoke to the whole school, had a great time. It was a lot of fun. And a couple of months later, they reached back out to me, and the principal said, hey, listen, the students enjoyed you so much. The senior SGA, I believe, said that they wanted you to become to the graduation and be the keynote speaker. So I was almost overwhelmed. I was like, wow, that's amazing. I would love to do it. So we got the details taken care of, and I spoke at the graduation. But get this, y'all. Our high school is in downtown Nashville on Broadway. Now, if you don't know anything about Broadway, Broadway is a main strip in Nashville. So what happens is when Hume Fogg graduates, when the seniors graduate, they block off Broadway, which is a busy street, a tourist attraction for Nashville. But they block Broadway off, and the students and faculty walk down the street to the arena where they're going to graduate. So check this out, man. I'm tripping because I know that they walk down Broadway, which we didn't do when I graduated because we graduated in another venue. But the principal comes up to me and she says, hey, look, Bill, you're going to be right up front with me. Now, I'm thinking I'm going to be with the teachers or with the staff or in the middle with the students. She says, no, you're going to be right up front. I'm going to put you up front. And actually, you're going to be the first. You're going to be leading everybody down Broadway as we walk down the street. So I'm like, wow. So as we're walking down, I'm up front, and all the parents and the family, they're screaming, and they go, taking pictures. And I look over, I see my wife and my son. And I'm like, wow, now I'm first. I mean, y'all, I graduated number last, right? But now I'm first. And I looked over at my wife and my son, and they were videoing everything. And I just said, wow, yo, are we rolling like this? Like, we can really turn this thing around. Like, God, we can really turn this around. So you may be asking yourself, like, okay, what's this got to do with me? I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a business owner. I'm a sales guy. I'm a sales professional. What's this got to do with me? Listen, you got to get to the point where whatever you're dissatisfied with, and whatever area of your life that you're losing in, you can turn it around. It takes work. It takes discipline. It takes a plan. But at the end of the day, you can turn that thing around to do some things that you never thought you'd be able to do. to receive recognition that you never thought you would ever receive, to make the amount of money you never thought you would make. But it's up to you. You got to see it. You got to see it before it happens. But I'm telling you, if you're last right now, if you're number last, you can become first. So turn that thing around. Get tired of losing. I'm talking get tired of losing, y'all, and turn it around, whatever it is in your life. So I got one key point on how to do that. One key point on how to do it. It's called grind. Because at the end of the day, you can say, hey, the law of attraction, and I'm going to think positively, and I'm going to pray this thing, and I'm all about it, right? I believe in the law of attraction. I believe in prayer. I believe that we can turn things around by thinking positively, right? However, if you couple that with hard work, you're going to make it happen, and you can turn it around. So you can go from being a loser, you can go from being number last to number one. So that's my message, y'all. Again, Bill McCleskey with My Tech Partners and GoyaBook.com. Remember, discipline pays dividends, and you can go with discipline from being number last to number one. Y'all have a good one. Peace.